Greetings and hello to the family of Madame Beatrice Barr of the Belle of Bucks County. You know, I just finished watching the YouTube holiday classic, Grandmom's Christmas Trees. And I must say, I'm so touched and moved by her sweetness, her creativity, and her fortitude. And amazed by the immensity of the family. What a beautiful thing to have such a big family. You know, I particularly loved the peaches and cream tree, which is what my first boyfriend used to call my Christmas tree. The Hawaiian tree was also a favorite. I haven't been to Hawaii in many years, but one of my favorite islands was I Want to See You Pee-Pee, which is, of course, perpendicular to I Really Want to Lay Ya. Also a beautiful place. Yeah. I truly haven't seen so many twinkling lights since Raquel Welch hosted a Yuletide gathering at the Chateau Marmont in 1975, with a guest list that included Buddy Hackett, Martha Ray, Lee Majors, Bug-Eyed Marty Feldman, and my good pal Paul Lind. You know, Paul got blackout drunk on some spiked eggnog and followed Lee around all night, with mistletoe dangling above his head. "Lee, how's about a little Christmas nookie?" Lee was not amused. And then Buddy Hackett came out dressed as Santa Claus, and Paul asked if he could play with his sack. It was a wild night. But now on an earnest note. You know, my grandmother was my best friend. She was my pal. She was a stoic rock and a proper matriarch who was one of the hardest working human beings I've ever known. And when she passed, I felt an immeasurable loss, but I keep her alive every day with my memories and my traditions, especially around the holiday season. I remember all of our grand adventures, our laughter, and our incomprehensible love for one another. You know, Bee's Christmas decorations aren't just a once-a-year ornamentation for the holiday. They represent a life well lived, a mind and a heart that is overflowing with love for her family, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren. And every year going forward, I have no doubt that you will keep her alive. And when you decorate your own homes, she will surround you, especially as you lift a unique decoration to hang on the limb of a pine or a spruce, or a wire covered in plastic. I like fake trees myself. But anyway, as you do this, you'll be honoring her, her life, and her memory. So, in the coming days, weeks, months, maybe years, I know it'll be tough, but I know you'll get through it. And when grief enters the room, just make some space for it. It's the heart's way of reminding you how much you loved and were loved. I send you all my warmest embrace, tightest hug. And if that's not helpful, I'll send you each a case of scotch and a box of porn. That always makes me feel better. God bless you and Merry Christmas.